It's
Any update on Julius today?
questionable. You know,
How was he looked? Did he
didn't do just mainly rehab stuff.
When you say quit, that means it's what he's going to be listed as.
Yeah, just he's day to day until we'll see where he is tomorrow.
Is he limping? Is he, what's his,
He's not limping, but hasn't done anything on the court other than the shooting.
Last time you felt comfortable to play him, right? He didn't have a contact practice where you played him against.
We did some stuff on the court though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the fact that he came back and he got injured again, does that weigh in your mind at all?
Yeah, the thing is, we're not going to put him in harm's way. So he's got to get, obviously he has a lot of say in it. The medical people have say in it as well. So if he gets back to the baseline that everyone's comfortable with, then he plays. If not, I trust our medical people. I trust Julius, and we have more than enough. So, and we're hopeful that he plays. But if he doesn't, then just get out there and get it done.
Did Grimes do?
Yeah, yeah. And he's questionable. He went through everything though.
but he said that, he told us yesterday that if he feels like he felt yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. Barring a setback, he was good.
Obviously, you guys have had next man up all year, but what is Toppin giving you? What did he give you in the Cleveland series, especially when Julius went out?
Yeah, I think the end of the regular season was helpful for us, and so it gave us an opportunity to play different lineups. And he's been comfortable, whether he's filling in with the starters or with our second unit has really good chemistry together. They play well off each other. So, every time that he's gone into the starting lineup, he's done a good job.
With how well Josh played in that starting lineup, would you think even if Grimes comes back that you might go?
We'll see. I don't think, who starts is, really isn't as important as who finishes. But, Quinn has a significant role on the team.
With the way that he chopped the ball in the last series from the outside, I mean, is there a chance we could see a lot of Grimes and Hart on the court?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they've got good chemistry together as well. So and they're both two-way players and play well off each other.
How about Hart's ability just to play 3 minutes that you need him to play, no matter what?
Yeah, no, he's just a player. He wants as much as he can get, and he's ready for it.
Is Bam a different matchup for Mitch than the past series, just in terms of, excuse me?
Well, in the sense that he handles the ball, more, and so they initiate offense through him. At times, Butler will handle as well, Martin will handle as well, then Vincent handles sometimes, Lowry, of course. So that they have great versatility to their team. So everyone has to be ready to defend off the dribble.
Jeff T. retold the story yesterday about what happened with Jimmy in the Minnesota practice. Said that Jimmy actually cut out Minnesota from his.
That's old news. I don't know. And Jeff Teague, what does he know? I love Jeff.
What growth did you see out of RJ in the series against the Cavs?
Yeah, like the main thing is he's just steady, and he's every day he comes in. He could be having monster games, and he's comes in the next day ready to work. If he has a tough game, same thing. So I think he's growing with experience. I think each time through he's learned something. He keeps getting better. So yeah, that's the best thing about him is probably his demeanor. And he knows how to score different ways. I think getting downhill in transition usually gets him going.
When you talk about experience as a team, just wouldn't benefit from that last series that your young team learned?
I think each series you learn something. Each playoff game is different, and then each challenge is different. And in this league, you can never be satisfied. There's always a new challenge coming. And so be ready for the next challenge, and competition should bring the best out of you.
Your splits home and road were pretty even all year, but what is it, what is the importance of having home court in this series?
Yeah, well, I think it's always good to have it if you can get it. But, I think oftentimes when you dig into things, you see, there's guys that miss games, or there's injuries, or there's other factors. You might have been on a back-to-back. They might have been on a back-to-back. So you might have had a guy out. So the regular season, it does tell you something because it's 82 games. So you do learn from that. You learn a lot from that. And then the postseason's a different animal. So you've got to be ready for that. Everything gets ramped up.
When you enter a series, like the last one you guys were underdogs, and this one people expect you to win. Does that change how you approach it?
No, I don't think so. I think, the so-called experts, they had us pretty low at the beginning of the season. So, you just come in, and really it doesn't matter, whether it's praise or criticism, what the outside people think. The only thing that really matters is what we think. And so just be ready. We know we have to know them well.
The crowds at the Garden were good all year, but what was the feeling as, the first one?
Yeah, I've said this all along. We feel we have, the best fans in the world. We have the best arena. We have the best city. And just the history and tradition of the team and what basketball means to the city. So, they bring great energy, and that's helpful.
Tom, you talk about the fans and, just the history and I mean, it seems there's nothing the fans like more than to kind of have a villain. I mean, Jimmy has the potential to be like a Trae Young villain or a Reggie Miller villain. I talked to one of your former players who played in the earlier era, and they said it actually helped them get up for games, even though those guys had great games. I mean, does it help you having like a lot of, that type of guy out there?
Well, I think, this time of the year, like as you're in the playoffs and your fans are invested. And so, and we know, the way our fans follow our team, and they're into it. So I think it's good. I think home court, I think our fans recognize all the players in the league, and they appreciate great competition. And so I think we're fortunate to have a fan base that's very knowledgeable about the game. So, and hopefully we can make them proud.